Now, evolution is defined as the gradual change in the inherited characteristics, or allele frequencies, of a population over many generations. Evolution by natural selection is the slow change in the inherited characteristics of a population over many generations. It happens when the genes in a population gradually change over time because of natural selection. In every population, there is genetic variation, which means individuals are not all the same. They have different characteristics because they carry different alleles. These differences come from random mutations and from the mixing of genes during reproduction. When the environment changes, some of these differences become useful. Individuals with helpful characteristics have an advantage because they are more likely to survive, reach adulthood, and reproduce successfully compared to others. Because these better adapted individuals survive and reproduce more, they pass their helpful alleles to more offspring. Over many generations, these useful alleles become more common in the population, while less useful alleles become less common. This change in how common different alleles are is called the change in allele frequency. Inherited features of a population change over time through natural selection because some alleles become more or less common depending on how they affect survival and reproduction. Natural selection happens because individuals in a population show genetic variation due to different alleles, which produce different traits. Some traits give individuals an advantage in their environment, helping them survive longer and reproduce more successfully. These better adapted individuals are more likely to survive and pass their advantageous alleles to the next generation. Over many generations, these helpful alleles increase in frequency, while less useful ones decrease. This gradual change in allele frequency leads to evolution, where the population becomes increasingly better adapted to its environment over time. Natural selection causes evolution because it slowly changes the genetic makeup of a population. Over time, the inherited characteristics of the population change as certain alleles increase or decrease depending on whether they help survival and reproduction. As a result of natural selection, helpful alleles become more common because individuals carrying them survive longer and produce more offspring, so more of the next generation inherits them. Unhelpful alleles become less common because individuals with these alleles are less likely to survive or reproduce, so fewer offspring inherit them, although they may not disappear completely. In the end, the population gradually changes over many generations. This is not something that happens in a single lifetime. Instead, it is a slow process where allele frequencies keep shifting, and the population becomes better adapted to its environment over time.